This elaborately decorated palanquin, known as a norimono in Japanese, meaning thing to ride, was used to carry a bride of high rank and social standing to the groom's home for their wedding. The wooden carcass has been elaborately decorated with black lacquer and gold powders using the Japanese maki-e technique, meaning sprinkled picture. In this technique, gold powder was carefully sprinkled on wet lacquer to create the intricate designs seen on the palanquin. V&A Furniture Conservators began treatment of the palanquin. The first step was to stabilize the many areas of tenting and lifting lacquer. Localized humidity chambers were used to help relay lifting lacquer prior to carefully applying consolidants between the substrate and the lacquer. Once the surface was stabilized, cleaning was able to commence. Care was taken to not aggressively clean the surface to avoid removing any lacquer. While treatment of the structure was being carried out, paper conservation began working on stabilizing the painted paper found on the palanquin sliding doors before moving on to the palanquin interior. During the treatment, the painted and gilded paper was carefully removed from the wooden substrate. All the original linings removed from the painted and gilded paper were table washed, relined with musugami, and dried on a bari-bari board. Second and third linings were applied and again dried on the board. Silk inserts were retained when possible, but most were so brittle that a new hand-woven silk from Japan was sourced. The upholstery on the armrests was surface cleaned with a low suction vacuum and a soft brush to remove particulate soiling. The metal mounts on the palanquin were lightly cleaned and all active corrosion was removed. The decoration consists of stylized scrolling grasses together with two samurai family crests. 3 leaves within a circle representing the Tokugawa family, who were the supreme military rulers of Japan during the Edo period. And 9 circles representing the planets is the crest of the Hosokawa family. The palanquin was further embellished with engraved metal mounts, screened windows and doors, armrests, and a beautifully painted scene in the interior for the pleasure and comfort of its occupant. Once conservation was complete, technical services transported the palanquin carefully into its display case in the Toshiba Gallery of Japanese Art. With the generous help and support of the Toshiba International Foundation, the palanquin was able to undergo this significant conservation treatment and is now on display for the first time in many years. My name is Dana Melchor. I work as a senior furniture conservator at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, and I was the conservation lead behind the redisplay of the Palanquin.